Hi, this is DOSBox Mom, and welcome back to Let's Play Death Knights of Krynn. Well, the sprites of Voice Wood have given us the Rod of Omniscience. Now we just have to get out of Voice Wood. We cannot use area view anymore. Maybe that was part of what they meant by it's going to be more difficult to get out. But I think if we advance east, I'm thinking of trying one of those archways that go someplace other than Dulcimer. So I'm going to try heading south through here. Okay, no evil wizards. May Paladin watch over you. Okay, well that's nice. And we're going to go south 2. And then we're going to turn and go west 1. And then turn and go south 1. And then we're going to turn and go east 2. And then turn and go south 1. And turn and go west 1. And then we're going to go south 2 spaces. Well, I thought that was supposed to be the way out. Through this arch, you see the town of Teref. Do you enter? You're outside of a dwarf village named Teref. Do you enter? Wow, I like that. Long distance travel. Just like that. Okay, let's encamp and see if we can rest. And then Ariela had gotten level drained in Dulcimer, so let's see if she needs to rememorize her special spells. Okay. I've got houseflies trying to be nice computer bugs. Yeah, we're done resting. Okay, well, I think from here we might head west to Cekos, get magic items ID'd, and sell off what we don't need in exchange for more magic arrows and darts, and then we will head back up here to Cerberus. So I'm going to pause the recording while we get that done, and we'll see you in a minute. And we're back. We're just outside the town of Cerberus, so now we're going to enter. Enter. There we go. This is the main street leading into Cerberus. The common gardens lie to the west, and to the east is a bustling farmer's market. Many citizens wear mourning garb. Well, at least they're not undead, but why is everybody wearing mourning garb? Okay. Well, yeah, just ignore that. That's never got paused. You face a bustling farmer's market. The smell of cooking fills the air, and vendors good-naturedly haggle with their customers. Okay. Farmer Hawks' wares at its booth. Nothing up here is of use to the party. You face an ornate fortune-teller's tent. Will you enter? A fortune-teller stands behind a low table. His hood is pulled low over his eyes and face. "Shall I tell your fortune?" he asks. Sure." The fortune-teller studies you, and a shimmer of magic sweeps through the air. "Your future is dark," he says. "The path you walk leads to suffering and death." He leaves the tent. Okay. Cheerful fellow. Another farmer has a booth here, so it's basically a farmer's market. Yeah. So nothing particular to shop for here. And that's the town's common garden. You've entered the main section of Cerberus. A cluster of angry people mill around the tavern to the east. Well, since this layout is basically the same as Dulcimer, that should be the tavern right there. A sign reads Clear Glass Tavern. Many townspeople are here, talking in small groups. You ask the tavern keeper what's going on in Cerberus. "You don't know? Some coward murdered the mayor in his sleep. Funeral's at the graveyard over the hill. Everyone's going." He returns to his duties. Okay. So... well, I guess we can explore some more. That's the Golden Hay Inn. Friendly innkeeper shakes your hand. "Welcome, warriors! Use my inn freely. Next time you win a battle, think of me. He laughs, I was a warrior once myself." Well, at least he's not a zombie. That's good. And this is probably just somebody's house here. This small house belongs to a villager. A sign reads Oddities and Collectibles. The shopkeeper looks up from a tray of odd devices. He scans your possessions quickly. His eyes widen with excitement. "I've been searching for a rug exactly like yours. I must have it." I didn't know I had a rug. The shopkeeper offers you 1,000 steel for the rug. Sell the rug? I guess. I didn't know we had a rug. Okay. Well, let's exit. And stocks are empty. The rusty hinges indicate that they're not often used in this town. Okay, and there's the inn. That should be the town hall. A cleric welcomes you to his home. My name is Zakari. He asked, what do you wish to know about? Let's ask about the mayor first. Karen, I'm sure you've heard about the assassination of the mayor. I suspect it was part of a larger plot, possibly against all of Krynn. Would you like to hear about Dargard Keep now? Sure. Free the servants in the keep. You must lift their gas by destroying their captors. We of Cerberus would be grateful for their rescue. Oh. There's no more I can tell you. Talk to the people in the tavern if you need to know more. Zakari bids you farewell and good luck. Oh, it sounds like we better head over to the graveyard. And it doesn't look like there's an exit directly into the graveyard. So I suppose we better but if we go 1 square west, there's the graveyard. Twisting paths lead through the graveyard in all directions. People from Cerberus fill the area preparing for their mayor's funeral. A man at the gate gives directions. Go north to the T intersection, then turn left. The funeral is in the mausoleum off that path. A dog sits over a grave to the northeast. Okay. Grave, northeast. Oh, okay. The word on this fence radiates evil. Ugh. A large dog sits by its master's grave. It growls as you approach. The dog stops growling. When you move, it follows. Okay, I guess that's a good thing. So now, as you near the ward of this fence, your dog whines and cries. Okay, so this is the T intersection. And we go this way. And I think we turn north. Maybe. Yeah, that's the building where the funeral is supposed to take place. You can't, because this looks kind of creepy in here. The funeral is inside. Mourners fill the mausoleum. Will you enter? This funeral is for the mayor of Cerberus. During the service, you see the mayor's body twitch. What do you do? Tell somebody? Outraged mourners refuse to listen, but continue the funeral despite your protest. What do you do? That corpse is twitching. It's not staying dead. I'm going to attack the corpse. Outraged mourners drag you away. Behind them, the mayor's eyes pop open. The mayor's body animates and lunges into the crowd. Oh, great. Okay, well, let's at least switch to something that maybe will hit. gosh, I hope we can turn these guys. Good. Oh. We probably have to re-equip those magic arrows. Okay, so that's everything. You hear screams as corpses drag themselves to the ground and attack all living beings. Thunder from above sounds like deep, triumphant laughter. You hear faint cries in the distance, and black smoke rises in the direction of Cerberus. The town and the graveyard must have been attacked simultaneously. Oh, joy. So let's... Okay, the dog stands guard over the party. Yeah, basically with the dog, it's going to be a lot easier to rest inside this graveyard. Check the coffin. Red tiny spiders. Yuck. Only dust. Dust is probably a good thing here. Yuck, more tiny red spiders. Okay, so... let's get out of here. Okay. Let's see... where do we want to go? Let's go this way. Actually, I don't think we want to go this way yet. I want to go through this fenced area. Yeah, and in here. A patch of fresh earth looks as if something is buried here. An insane gravedigger stands here. His clothes are filthy, but he wears a bright ruby. He cackles, "I'll bury you deep, deep in the earth. Yes, yes." Do you suppose that ruby might have something to do with his behavior? Yeah. You snatch the ruby, and it shatters in your hand. The gravedigger sinks to the ground. He speaks. This is recorded as Journal Entry 51. "I found the ruby on my bed. I didn't steal it, I swear to you. I'm no thief," he says, flashing anger. "I thought it was a gift from a mourner for my services. I thought nothing of it at first." He lapsed into silence for a moment. "Something happened to me. A few days after I found the ruby, my mind must have left me. I'm afraid I was led to serve some great evil and do terrible things." He looks up at you fearfully now. "I killed the cleric. He was such a kind man. I stole the runes he'd placed around the graveyard to ward off evil and bury them outside. The next morning new runes had replaced them and the place stunk of evil. What have I done?" He buries his face in his hands and sobs. He gives you a shovel and says the true runes are buried right outside. Okay. Well, you dig up whatever's buried here. You unearth 4 metal runes. A strong aura of goodness emanates from them. You take the runes. You believe that replacing these runes around the graveyard fence would repel the dead within. Sounds like a plan. Okay, well, let's head out through here, and I think the first place where we need to replace runes is just a few steps away. I think maybe here. I hope. Ah, as you near the ward in this fence, the dog whines. Replace the evil rune with a good one? Yes. You destroy the evil ward and replace it with a good one. Okay. Yeah. And that building to our... Ooh, okay. Well, that's good. That building there is the way we're going to get into Darkguard Keep eventually. Oh, great! Vampires! Yuck! I hate vampires. They level drain. Bad guys. What? Nah, okay. Oh, we turned the wraith. We didn't turn the vampire. Not good. Oh, crap. Oh, great. Durfee's been charmed. Oh, I hate it when I do that. Now, if we can cast Dispel Magic on Durfee, that should cure him. Okay. Okay, and the dog stands guard over the party. And we're going to save and rest. Oh. Well, not very rest very well. Okay. Well, good. Nobody got level drained. Okay, well, this is probably a good point at which to take a break anyway, so we will finish finding the places to swap evil wards for good wards in the next episode. So we will see you then.